everyone. This is going to be a chatty get ready with me. As you can tell from the title, I haven't just sat down and talked for a little bit, so that's what we're going to do today. And I have a lot of beauty related things that I actually want to talk about. I might get into some other updates too, but primarily I want to talk about the face and so on today. But first and foremost, let's hop into what I'm using. I think I always talk about this Murad. No. Wait, hold on. So what made me even want to film this video is my sudden affinity for the world of beauty on YouTube again. I have been getting back into watching people just like put on makeup and do skincare. I have fallen into the world of Korean skincare routines. I myself have not adopted one yet, but honey, do I want to, because I am the type of person who will fall asleep with my makeup on, which is not good. That's what happened here, you guys. I'm just keeping it real. Otherwise I had been doing such a good job because I bought this peel recently. This is the Juice Beauty green apple full strength peel basically, and it had pretty good reviews on Ulta's website. I ended up finding this in Magazine here. Magazine, I don't know how you say it, but it's that department store. So far, I think it's decent. I used it last night. What I'm trying to do, they kind of blend in with my freckles, but I have technically two little acne scars there that I'm trying to get rid of. We'll see if this does the job, but there are these Murad ones that are kind of like wipes that I kind of am eyeing instead maybe, but I can't find those here, so I'll have to wait until I get back to the States for that. But anyway, I'm bringing this up because the same day I bought this, I also bought this because I ran out of my Trader Joe's moisturizer, and this will be step one in this video. Finally, I'm actually putting something on my face. But this is the Murad Balancing Moisturizer, and this is not the moisturizer I wanted. I wanted the one from Krez, however you say it, that is pomegranate scented, but that is their version of like a balancing moisturizer. It's like a cream gel something or another, but they don't have any of the pomegranate range here, which is the range I would need because I used to be an oily gal. I'm still a pretty oily gal, but I would say I'm starting to lean more towards combination even because my cheeks don't get particularly oily, but my T-zone definitely does. So I'm kind of looking for something to balance everything out. I'm not as acne prone as I used to be unless I'm stupid and fall asleep before doing a skincare routine, but for the most part, when I take care of my skin, it respects me now. And I just didn't think we would ever get to that point, but thank goodness. But I do enjoy this. It has a pretty nice, fresh kind of scent, but would I repurchase it at this point? Probably not. I did also buy the cleanser that goes with it. It's like the foaming one, and again, I like it, but it's not blowing my socks off or anything, so there you have it. But something from Murad that does blow my socks off is the Oil Control Mattifier, and I use this as a primer now. I used to kind of double up this with sort of like a pore filling primer slash mattifying primer as well, but honestly I realized I don't need to be doing it the most anymore. This really does the trick just fine. I'm gonna try and do my makeup as I would normally do it today. Did buy a foundation while I was here, but I don't wear foundation on a daily basis, so I'm not gonna put it on, I don't think. Let me think, what else was I gonna talk about? Oh, I have always been a long time Estee fan, Essie Button, Estee Lalonde, whatever you want to call her, and I think she has been killing the game with her videos recently. They're pretty old school, which I appreciate. I just love a simple haul. I do. I know it's not the most green, minimalist, whatever thing in the world, but gosh darn it, I love watching them, and she has done some great ones recently. She went to Japan. She's been showing off some really, really great makeup. I loved those Linda Rodin lipsticks that she showed. I really wanted to buy them, but they are like a little steep in the price area. While I'm rambling, let's apply some stuff. I've been combining these concealers just to get more my color. This guy is almost gone, but this is the Kat Von D Lock-It concealer. That was me moving my mirror in case you're wondering what the heck that was. But yeah, I don't know, I've been digging her content recently. If you guys have other recommendations for beauty people, please let me know. I'm taking, actually let me conceal these demons on my forehead. Let me try to just do it with the Kat Von D one because that's more my skin color. I guess I didn't mention the other concealer I use. This is the NYX HD Studio Concealer in Glow. It's actually quite light for me, but the Kat Von D one is more just like my skin tone, hopefully. And so I like something to mix it with to make it a little bright under my eyes, but on its own it's way too bright. Hopefully that's decent enough. But anyway, back to the powder. I use this powder always. This is the NYX HD finishing powder. So that's how I've been feeling in the realm of beauty stuff recently. Something else I just jotted down, and I don't have a whole lot to say on this subject, but I always use the website Cruelty Free Kitty to you know, discover what is cruelty free, what brands are newly cruelty free, which brands are newly not cruelty free. And I found out recently that Stila is cruelty free now, which is great. That was my favorite brand when I was in high school, or at least one of them. MAC was too, but obviously I don't think they're gonna be cruelty free anytime soon. When I get back to the States, I'm very excited to get some Stila in my life again, I think, because I miss them. I still like their aesthetic. I think they still have some very cute products, so that's cool. Now, if only Benefit could hop on the bandwagon, because that was another one of my faves as well. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer. This is the one that's like a more wedge shape. I prefer this one because I feel like it just makes things quicker. I did go out today and buy one new product, which is another reason I want to film this video, but I will save that in a second. You'll see it very soon. But let's take a break from the beauty chat just for a second, and I'll talk about where I have been. If you follow me on Instagram, you already know that, gosh, was it last week or a couple of weeks ago? I'm losing track, you guys. But my parents came to visit, which was very exciting. It's so weird, this age we live in now, because when I saw them, because I met them at their hotel, it didn't feel like I hadn't seen them in 4 months. I felt like I had just left like the other day and just, you know, met up with them again, and that's just so crazy to me, and I feel like it's gonna feel the same way when I get back to the United States in 2 weeks, which I cannot believe. 2 weeks, you guys, 2 weeks, and I go back. That's madness to me. But anyway, so while they were here, we spent a few days in Copenhagen enjoying things. We could not get bad food anywhere, which was amazing. I have not been eating out very much on my own, just because Copenhagen is quite expensive if you want to like dine out rather than just get groceries. But yeah, my gosh, everywhere we went was so good. Anyway, after we were in Copenhagen for a while, and we just did the basic touristy stuff here, we went to Berlin after that, and what an interesting city. I really, really enjoyed it. Obviously the history is a little unsettling, but I appreciate the fact that they don't try to hide it there. I was most excited to see the Jewish Museum because we had talked about it in a class I took my freshman year at Iowa State called Design Cultures, and we talked about it because the architecture and a lot of the art in it is just very interesting and unsettling, and a lot of it has to do with just the void left kind of in this world we live in now because of the over 6 million Jews that were of course killed during the Holocaust. So the building itself has a lot of random sort of courtyards or corners and things that just like meet all of a sudden, and they're empty and it doesn't make sense that they're there, and it kind of gives you that same feeling like, why are these people not here in this world anymore? I don't know, it was very intriguing to me, and just a lot of the art, like I said, installed in it was great. That was my #1 favorite place in Berlin. If you can go there, 100% recommend it. After we were in Berlin, we went to Paris, which I was very excited about because I studied French when I was in high school, and do I remember much French? No, I don't, but I was still very excited to go. Let's get into another product while we start talking about Paris. I went out and bought this because Estee talked about it in a video. This is the Urban Decay Subversion Lash Primer, and I got it, one, because she recommended it, and it just like makes your lashes even longer, of course, and thicker and blah 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 like a primer does. But when I was also reading the reviews on Sephora's site, a lot of people said that they use this with the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, which is the mascara I use, and if you know anything about this mascara, it's great. However, it flakes like nothing else on this planet. It's horrendous, and it does make my eyes kind of irritated throughout the day, but I suffer through it because it makes your lashes look so bomb. But anyway, a lot of people said that this helps to make that not happen, so we will find out and see if that's true. Anyway, while we were in Paris, we I'm gonna say the phrase again, did all the touristy stuff that you do, you know, Eiffel Tower, the Louvre, which was very packed. I'm not a big fan of chaotic museums, but it had to be done. I prefer going to museums when they're almost empty, which you're never gonna get with the Louvre. But anyway, I've never used a lash primer, you guys, so this should be interesting. I don't know if I'm supposed to let it dry first or what, but I'm just gonna go into the next eye too. But yeah, once we got back, I just kind of started wrapping up things at school, but I also went to a concert. I saw Japandroids, which I have been dying to see them since I was in high school, and I never thought the day would come because they have, to the best of my knowledge, never come to Iowa. So I was very happy to see them in Copenhagen. What a great city to see them in. I saw them at Pumphuset, if that's how you say it. And they were great. Really awesome energy, so friendly. I love Canadians, you guys. So sweet to the audience, even though they're playing like this kind of lo-fi garage rock, they'll just like take a break and be like, "Sup guys, we're from Vancouver." And I'm like, and they came out smelling like spearmint, which I don't know why, but it was quite nice. Would recommend seeing them live. They did not disappoint. I think it's time to dip into the Better Than Sex mascara. I don't know if there's any other beauty things I actually really need to talk about. I don't need to talk about them, of course, but I will say when I get back to the US, oh gal, do you see that? Okay, when I get back to the US, I am hoping to pick up a couple odds and ends to finish out my skincare routine because I have not filmed an updated skincare routine in a while. I have been enjoying what I was using while I maybe wasn't showing it, but I want to really buckle down and make a better routine so I can like get rid of these scars, not deal with random little guys popping up on my forehead, just really have something to show you guys, you know? Wow. Hello, my dolly. That looks so... That's almost too much, actually, but I'm okay with it. Because I forgot to put on eyeliner. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. That's fine. I might not even do eyeliner today. Nah, we don't need eyeliner. Because it's the Kat Von D tattoo. How many times have I put this on in a video? How many times have you guys watched me do this? Who cares, right? Okay. I love it still, though. And there was actually a period of time where I wasn't wearing mascara, excuse me, where I wasn't wearing eyeliner on a daily basis just out of pure laziness. But I'm back to pretty much wearing it every day. However, we're just doing a casual, no makeup look today, I guess. Because I'm really not going anywhere today. I should be, since my time here is dwindling, but honestly, I went to Magzone this morning. It was nice. I've been there several times though, but that's beside the point. And really, I don't think I even need eyeliner with this because do you see what's happening? Do you see what's going on? I know this is going to be a pretty boring get ready with me since I'm not doing eyeshadow or contour or anything like that, but guys and gals and everywhere in between, I just don't do that. I literally almost bought a Becca highlight, bronzer, and blush palette today. I was holding on to it and then I sat it back down. I couldn't bring myself to do it. I still can't perfect the art of contour and highlighting on myself. I feel like I never will, which is maybe I'm giving up too soon, but it is what it is, guys. I like to give up. And I just feel like that stuff looks better with like a full glam, like full face of foundation. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe you guys don't do that, but that's how I see everyone do it. And since I know I don't like going to that effort, I just don't know if I'm that target audience, you know? I, right now, since I almost forgot to talk about it, am using this Sonia Kashuk maple lip pencil. I really like the Sonia Kashuk ones. And then on top, I'm going to be using a product that I've shown in a video before. I wanted to get a new lip product today, but I couldn't find anyone that tickled my fancy. And this is the one I've been wearing the most anyway right now. This is the Bare Minerals Boss liquid lipstick, whatever. I like it because it doesn't dry down to a transfer proof point, which I know a lot of people would dislike, but I personally am a fan of that just because I like how it wears throughout the day. It fades pretty nicely. It's very soft on the lips. It smells great in my personal opinion. Just sort of a vanilla-y kind of scent. And there we go. That's the look. So kind of boring, but hopefully still somewhat enjoyable. It's just kind of a focus on the lips and the eyelashes. I think that's okay. And wow, these eyelashes, you guys, I'm still like a major fan. A major fan. I'll have to report back and see if the flaking does actually stop because of it, because that would be fantastic if that were the case. And I'll probably do that in a favorites video. I'm planning on filming a favorites video as well when I get back to the US. There's just a lot of stuff that I'm wrapping up here right now with finals and whatnot, but so that's basically all I have to say, I think. Thank you guys very, very much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.